All right. Lastly, Thanksgiving. Did you guys have Thanksgiving with extended family?
Yes.
Small amount.
What'd you say, Sean?
Just a small amount, just the in-laws.
Okay. So, well, part of it is you don't live near them. So I did travel back to Chicago, and I got to tell you, it is amazing the differences. As many people know who follow us pretty closely, I recently moved from Chicago down to Nashville to get away from Chicago, to get away from the school system, what's being taught, the taxes, everything in that state. And going back, this is the first time we've gone back. It's about 2 months later. It is remarkable how different things are in Chicagoland versus Nashville land. It is incredible how they govern in Chicago with fear and how all the people in Chicago are just afraid. There's so much fear in Chicago and around the coronavirus. I mean, Thanksgiving, even the people who thought and think, the coronavirus is overblown and they're mad their kids aren't in school and sports have been shut down, they're upset. They're still the ones who we couldn't hang out with because, well, it's, we got grandparents and there's so much fear being driven up in Chicago versus down here in Nashville. It's not that people aren't being logical about it, because they are. They understand there is this disease circulating called COVID-19, but they're approaching it with such logic and reasoning behind it. They're looking at data and they're making decisions based on it. Like my junior high kid, he is remote school this week, strictly because they assume there will be a rise in cases this week. And instead of putting everyone in school this week, keep them out of school this week so it doesn't spread fast in the schools, and then go back to school next week. To me, that is logical. What did they do in Illinois 2 weeks ago, at least in our district? Everything just shut down. Shut down until January 19th. We'll go back. We'll discuss it in January 19th, maybe going hybrid. All sports completely closed. Nothing. Not even practice, not even drills, nothing. Everything shut down in the state of Illinois. I mean, it's just remarkable to me how they're treating things so differently. And I have never seen something where you just, and maybe if you're a gun owner, you would go, oh yeah, that's how it is. In certain states, I can get a gun. Others I can't. But this is I've never seen such a gigantic difference in how one local area is handling something versus another. It is remarkable to me. And for any of you who live in a blue district, I'd love to hear what you guys think of your municipality, your city, your state, and how you've been dealing with it. But I was so thankful to get back to Tennessee, get my kids back to basketball practice yesterday, get my kids in school today. My elementary kids were all in school today. Again, it is a breath of fresh air for people who use logic and reasoning down here in Tennessee versus what's going on in Illinois. So, all right,